Well, it's fall 2014 in September. I just want to give you guys kind of a closeout on the year, as it were. It was by far the best year we've ever had. Could have been even better, though. Could have been one of those life-changing years. Didn't produce any of these guys, my rhino iguanas, which I'm feeding now some kale greens. Show ya, come over here. Didn't produce any of these either. These are the panda dragons, which we really hope to produce a bunch next year. Maybe we'll change up a little bit on their diet or something like that. Lonely Rex. Come on, Rexy, get down. If I open it up, he's gonna crawl out. I know it. I gotta throw the food in there real quick so we don't run out. Chase my dog. Look over here, guys. We designed this new cage for the panda dragons and hoping that it'll pay dividends next year. It's got this automatic lock. It's got the bottom section where they could hide. It's got this sliding door now. You see? See how beautiful those animals are? Again, we're hoping to produce some of those next year now.
What a great life.
Yeah. So what we do for fall, we start to let the cages get all overgrown. If you show them the cages are overgrown. What we're going to do on Thursday, we're going to start to pair everything up again. Let them winter together. Follow me, I'll show you. So here's the line of black and white tegus. What we're going to do is you'll see how all the cages are in pairs. So this year I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the book. We've got this book that we record all of our breedings and all our production in it. And we're going to see which animals produce well, which animals didn't produce so well. I'll turn around and look, he's eating. Came out to eat. So then we'll see which animals did produce good, which animals didn't. And what we'll do is we'll take that male over there that produced good with this female over here that produced good. See how we let the cages overgrow in the fall and in the winter. The animals have putting on a lot of fat for the all summer long. We've been stuffing them with food, and now they start to slow down. They don't eat as much. It's kind of a weird thing. They go into a brumation in another month, which even in Florida, because it's still very warm in Florida, it'll still be in the 90s, but yet because the animal's body fat content will be high, they'll start to brumate. See, we let the box turtle pens grow over too. We don't trim them as much. We don't want them to be as active. We let them kind of rest. Every time they see me, they think I'm going to feed them now. That's kind of funny. There's that's a Florida box turtle. That's a northern box turtle. And that's a ornate box turtle. All three kinds hanging out together. Go down the row here. What we did was we made a whole new row of cages. Again, we let the vines grow on top of the cages. And now both rows are all het for albinos. So if you're one of those guys that are hoping to get an albino cheap next year, we're hoping to produce a lot of them because I've got about a dozen. Look. Got about a dozen het females, as well as a bunch of males. Albinos ready for next season. See how beautiful that animal is? And they're such good animals too. Such good boys. Oh, don't you try to eat me. Yeah. Another one of the albinos over there. They've got that summer coat on. Just absolutely stunning.
The sun is like not
It's okay.
allowing the color to come through.
That's a nice
Ooh.
young female. So these are all het albinos. Here's more from another albino. This actually, I think, is the purple tiger. No, that's not it. Another male albino. We're going to cross her with a het. Cross him with a het. So we'll have, hopefully, Lord willing again, you never want to count your eggs before they hatch, of course. We're going to have tons of albinos. And then what we did is, follow me. We made another row of just blues. So these are all only our blue projects. These are all going to be blue babies. So we go back to next season. We're going to go back to producing our straight blues. Keep the bloodline pure. We don't want to mix the bloodline up too much. It's good that we got the albinos. But also, I think I told some of you guys, we are working on some really cool stuff for next year because we've got those het albino red tegus that we're going to raise up. We've got a couple of the bruisers that we're going to raise up that are also het albino. Hopefully in 2 to 4 years we produce some albino black and whites. That would be really cool. And then this whole row is the blue tongues. You know, a funny thing is we didn't produce anywhere near enough blue tongues we thought we were gonna. And then thanks so much to you guys that just bought them fast and we can produce them. It was a fantastic year. And then what we did, guys, a little different this year too. Is we put all our reds across the other side of the yard. So now these are all red tegus. And we expanded, we doubled our females. So hopefully this coming year, we'll wind up with twice as many reds because we sold out in reds also so fast. And some of you guys that wanted to get them, and we didn't have them available cheap enough because we didn't produce near as many as we thought we would. Look how fat she is, getting ready for winter. Here, come over here, baby. It's funny because we've got the Argentine reds as well as the Paraguayan. Another red. Nice Argentine red female. Watch your fingers. Watch your hand, babes. And then, because we also ran out really fast of the Argentine black and whites, we produced a lot more of the Chicoan black and whites than we did the Argentine. And we sold out of the Argentine so fast. We took a bunch of baby Argentine black and whites and we're going to raise those up. We took 10 more females. Show them over here. See, and those are just regular Argentine black and whites and not the Paraguayans.
Okay.
So we'll have a lot more of them in the coming years to meet the need. So as the year ends and we look at the new projects coming for next year, we start to put everything to sleep and think about new projects. As the abronias start blowing up and we look at some new projects maybe that'll produce. We thank all you guys. We had a great year. It really was one of the best years ever. Not just financially, but just from a a creative standpoint. We had such a good time, and you guys have been so faithful to watch our videos and just comment. We see you guys at the show, and you treat us like rock stars. It's just amazing. We just want to thank you all. We ask you continue to keep us in your prayers for the plans we have in the future, just to do fun things and have a good time. Thank you guys so much for all your business and your friendship. We truly are blessed, and thank you. God bless. Of course.